Should be back. Should be back. So the thing there, while we're troubleshooting, the thing, like I said, is that the reason that I know that it's something on either ISP side or my own hardware is because when this stuff happens, my whole PC is not connected to the internet for a few minutes or a few seconds. Uh, it's not a disconnect from Twitch. My whole PC stops being connected to the internet. Whenever that red light flashes, if I have a web page open, it's not going to load. If I'm loading a video, it's going to hiccup. If I'm doing a download, it's going to stop. So I definitely know that it's a me side issue. I just don't know what the issue is. But I have switched over to the other ISP. I currently have two. I currently have AT&T and Spectrum right now. So we're going to see how it goes with that. Also, what's up, War? How are you, buddy? I've been better. For having frustrating computer issues. Replace PC. If you guys want to give me a couple $1,000, sure. About the only option though. Thank you, Jet. That'll get us there. Oh yeah. There you go. Yeah, let's do that off stream, Tara. That's alright, guys. It's alright. I don't mean to be frustrated. It's just like when it happens over and over again. It's like just whenever you think it's not gonna happen again, it happens. Again, I really apologize for the Discord pings that you guys keep continually getting. I know that's annoying. This is gonna obviously be very annoying whenever I try to upload it to YouTube with 3 different streams. But yeah, we can troubleshoot. Thank you so much for those bits, Jet. Just a few more of those and we'll be able to buy that new PC. But right now, we should be playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and you should be seeing the game, and life should be alright. And we'll be finding out soon whether
Not yet.
it's the AT&T's fault.
Scanning the area with my focus activated might show me something.
Exposed framework capable of supporting human weight can be grappled within range.
I don't think I can reach that ladder from here.
Yeah. Ooh! Not to mention, on a day, whenever I want to play this cool new game. Whoa. Now that's special.
Wow, that works.
That would not be useful to me, Tiger, but I do appreciate it.
There's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
I do appreciate it. I'm gonna have to get used to holding versus scanning with the focus, though. Use the grab point, get within range, and quickly tap X while in the air. Dude. The grappling is quite firm, I will say that. The grappling is quite firm. While moving, tap L3 to sprint, and then tap X while sprinting to perform a long jump. Whoa, alright.
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
We Pathfinder now, baby. We Pathfinder now.
Thanks.
I am dropping the ladder. Don't worry, friends. I am dropping the ladder. You can go into the settings and change the button mapping if you like.
Humans, Homo sapiens.
I think I'm good
Us.
as far
We
as
have
what
always
buttons
pushed
do
the
what.
boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers.
Ooh, a rocket.
And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. When our government's
The Mario
abandoned
Odyssey?
in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before.
Yeah, that'd be great, Tara. I'll check it out. Thank you very much.
There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony.
Woo! Off-world.
The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it, but when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimbumbe, the truest form of immortality is
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
Oh no!
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Get those hammers up.
Hey!
Raid coming.
It's a raid from Monkey Aunt. Shout out to Monkey. Not Monka S. Not Monka S. There you go. Didn't mean to do that during the cinematic, my bad. No worries, dude. No worries at all. No worries. Everybody's got internet issues. I've got internet issues. The data man on this guy's got issues. You know, there's issues everywhere. But thank you so much. You were playing Sifu. I love Sifu. I realized as soon as I started the stream today that I never finished Sifu. But thank you so much for that raid. Didn't mean to do that during the cinematic. Late for work because my age 20 Sifu run got getting me too hyped. All good, dude. Well done. If you're beating it at age 20, that's awesome, man. But thank you so much for the raid. For anybody who's raiding in, I'm Tank/Keef. This is my dog Mia. We have periodic and frustrating internet issues sometimes, but we're playing Horizon Zero Dawn because I'm trying to break into the close to day one video game player market. Sometimes I feel like it's best to raid, or it's best to wait. But I'm just trying to break right into playing these things as early as I can. Lurking and loving, can't wait to see the new Horizon.
Well,
This is
yes.
it, baby.
Sort of. That
Enjoy
ship,
work, my dude. Thank you so much for the
Honestly,
raid.
it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
Blew it up.
Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Welcome to Tank Town.
Hey, thank you for following, Daisy.
Public
Appreciate
presentation
it.
file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah. Reactivate.
Of course, reactivate.
Let's see what else they had to say.
Aloy looks so tough and capable now, which I think is awesome.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions.
I'm doing well, Daisy. How are you doing?
rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim
I'm
your
glad.
berth
Well, I'm
on
glad
the
to hear it as well,
Odyssey.
Daisy.
Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Daisy. Are you here to ask me if I want graphic design work done?
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back
I'm waiting. Go ahead. Go for it. I'm not trying to be mean, but so often, this is how this marketing strategy turns out. I noticed that a graphics... By the way! I'm not in the mood today. God
About the
dang.
next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Didn't work out for them in the end.
Oh.
That Oswald guy.
I knew as soon as I saw GFX. I knew as soon as I saw GFX.
There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
I'm glad you didn't too, Shadow. But when I met you, I wouldn't have been as seasoned.
I still can't believe the old ones could fly.
They were capable of a lot of things.
Ooh, we had a little glitch there. I'm sorry.
seems like
I'm
it.
sorry to have been so sassy with that robot, you guys. But goodness, that marketing strategy is just so. It's so tired. It's not like I'm in the middle of something. You want me to stop and check your portfolio so you can do some professional graphic design work for me? Ooh!
What is that?
You would have been able to kill those Oseram. Keep your guard up.
Keep your
Oh,
guard
my
up.
guard is up.
Up here.
Why don't you just put a message when entering the stream about advertising? Because that wasn't a person.
Careful.
That wasn't a
Don't want
person.
those things to
A
call
real.
in some
That
friends
wasn't a
from
real
underground.
person. Because they're trying to manipulate me.
You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay. Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out.
Kill
with
the
my spear.
burrower with the silent
see.
strike. We can do it.
I should scan it first. Check its patrol path.
Check that path.
Okay. There's its patrol path. Move closer and stay out of sight. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment.
Fear for Wolfie. Hello, Fear for Wolfie. How you doing?
There. Now I'll have to take it down with the spear strike.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have started off by trying to be so sassy with him, but I mean, I knew as soon as because three other times I've had people come in here, immediately follow the channel. They've got GFX in their name or graphics or
Mine's
something,
down too.
and they follow and say hello. Because that's not how you, yeah, no, that's just not how you started, Shadow. I wouldn't have banned you early on, but at this point in the life of the channel, like, it's like, I don't know, I'll go back to the ice cream store example. It's like I'm in my ice cream store, I'm crafting my ice cream, I'm doing ice cream things, and then like, you know, someone comes up and leans on the glass and says, "Hey, buddy, that's some good ice cream you got there. I'm really impressed with your ice cream. I'd love to buy some of your ice cream. But before I buy some of your ice cream, did you know that I actually do graphic design work as a professional?"
Thank you for your subscription.
And
I will treasure it forever.
then they try to sell. I don't know. It doesn't really work. But the point is that I knew from Jump Street that all they wanted was to try to sell something, and I don't feel bad for banning them for that. If I don't get that vibe, you don't get banned. Obviously. What's up, Fear for Wolfie? Thank you so much for the sub, dude. I appreciate it. You caught me on a goofy day. I'm just out here trying to play Horizon Zero Dawn. The internet's leaving me. People are coming in trying to sell me graphic design work. Look at that Fancy Prime sub. Thank you so much, Fear for Wolfie, for that sub. No, Shadow. I'm happy to see anything you've got, dude. Has nothing to do with. It's just the way people come in, and it feels like manipulation. It feels like, hey, I just followed you. You should pay attention to me and this thing that I'm doing. I don't know.
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you'll
Yeah,
like,
appreciate you,
handle.
War. Appreciate you. Ooh, what we got? Silent strike. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, and Tiger of course is trolling me as well. I know that he's a new freelance video editor. All right, today's sponsor. But Fear for Wolfie, again, thank you so much for that sub. I really do appreciate it. That's very kind of you to pop in and sub a Rooneyfy. I really appreciate it. But it's time to hear about today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Aloy's Graphic Design Services. Are you doing something else? Do you obviously already have a graphic design motif that you're going for? Are you also into robot things and people with red hair? Well, have I got the thing for you. It's Aloy's Graphic Design Services. You may be busy trying to do something else, but I want to talk to you about something that I'm doing. So here I am telling you about Aloy's Graphic Design Services. I've been known to draw a thing or two, and I'm here to sell you a thing that I will draw for you. And this is what it looks like. Here it is. Aloy's Graphic Design Services. I know you were attempting to do something else, but I'm going to make this moment about me. Aloy's Graphic Design Services. Get yours today. Use code TANK at checkout. You're so descriptive, you can hardly tell he's a bot. Does that tag actually work on streamers, or have the majority caught on? I think probably the majority of folks have caught on to it. Probably so. Oh no! He mad! Oh shoot, that hurt. Yeah, in my opinion, it's just part of the gig. It's just something. It's something you're gonna end up seeing.
Got them all.
Ooh, we got him underground. It's just something you'll end up seeing.
I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
I like the beard, dude.
Sorry my whiskers offend you, anointed.
I like his beard a lot.
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight. Couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
I guess the reason that I end up getting bothered by those kind of things is it's like it's being cold called. It's like you're being cold called, right? It's like, hey, I don't know you. I'm gonna tickle you a little bit with a robot that follows you, and then I'm gonna ask you if you want to pay me for something. And it just feels like I'm being manipulated. So I don't want to offend anybody with my behavior towards robots, but at a certain point, you just get a little fatigued of it.
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
But how about this game, huh?
Looks like there was a barricade here.
How about this game?
Machines must have broken through.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird overall. Weird tactic.
I'll keep this for later.
Guess that Oseram didn't have a chance to use it. Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them.
Varl, be careful, buddy. God, you're about to
There.
blow us up.
Managed to salvage some supplies.
Oh yeah, this game.
And not blow yourself up.
This game.
Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
Hard mode also has decided to be actually fairly difficult. Like, it feels like even early on, these monsters are not going down very easy.
Use this. Okay.
Machine
Should have
muscle.
what I need to craft a trap.
Oh, that's a climb. To craft a blast trap, hold down to open your hunter's kit, and ooh, cool, very cool. All right, I like it.
There.
I like that machine muscle is a new material too.
If anything walks into one of those,
That's really, really cool. Machine muscle. They never really explained, you know, any of those contracting
over here. Aloy, I think I see a way up.
things that were obviously like kind of like muscle, but now we have it as a crafty item.
Machine's ahead.
I don't think they spotted us. I've seen this machine before. A scrounger.
It's new to me. See
Scrounger.
what its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
We got weak versus corruption and ice, detachable. Okay.
This here.
You gonna blow up, chat? You gonna blow up? Will this work? Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Why don't you come investigate, little poppy? Go investigate that rock. That rock looks very interesting, doesn't it, young man? You sweet little robot boy. Sometimes I feel bad killing these sweet little robots. They don't know no better. They don't know no better. I'm just the coolest redhead in town, and they don't know no better. Ooh, right in your booty.
We're clear.
Let's keep going then.
I've just learned that crocheting with black yarn is not
A lot of
easy.
old
Either
world
that or I need to
ruins.
get my eyes checked again.
Are they
Uh-oh.
all like this?
Well, they all have their secrets, but every place is different.
I feel like I guess it depends on what color surface you're crocheting above. I picture all crocheting occurs in a rocking chair, though. Are you not crocheting in a rocking chair? Maybe that's your problem, Sassy. Are you doing some of that fancy new age modern crocheting that people do probably at tables or sitting on their couch?
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
Bonka confirms black yarn will totally cross your eyes. Okay. I'm not. I'm crocheting while on your couch. So some fancy new age stuff then, eh? Fancy new age
It's a big
stuff.
storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger.
I thought crocheting was only possible whenever Andy Griffith
So the
reruns
storms,
were on.
the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked
I'm just
with
kidding. I think
algae.
crocheting is really cool.
You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center.
I'm always amazed by
We'll need to
the
cut through
ability
that
to
big
make
building on the right out
to
there.
take yarn and then those like 2 needles and then make something useful to you. I think that's super cool.
Hey, Varl. There's data here. You scan it with your focus.
Data.
This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn.
Data.
It doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data. Let's see. Huh. A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this away to study later.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
My buddy crocheted me a hat one day. Whenever he got very, very into crocheting when he first went to college. Ooh.
You okay?
Yeah. Guess we won't be going that way.
He crocheted me a hat, but it was a little bit small for my giant head. I like this explorer mode, Shadow. I thought this was a good choice.
Falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old.
You said you were crocheting a blanket?
Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's...
Oh, you had made a crochet lapras at one point, hadn't you?
Onzu.
You did. You showed it to us. I was very impressed.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek.
That me?
Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn
They
staff will
stole
remain
it!
completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This
Whoa.
concludes the executive summary.
They were stealing Gaia. And presumably something went wrong and made Hades?
Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Brawl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Magic.
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure?
Clones, man.
It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
Dude, Varl hype. Varl's come a long way. You're making what's called a temperature blanket. It records the high temperatures every day for a year. Is it? How are you recording the temperatures? Is it by color? Because that sounds pretty cool. Clones, 20 real Aloy. You know, guys, everybody likes to say like, "Oh, if we let robots be smart, they'll eventually decide that they don't need us and kill us all." And while that definitely happened in this game, no one ever talks about the robots that grow up to be
Those Austrian must
nice
have left us behind.
and want us to survive.
Can't help them.
A weapon.
You know?
Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After you.
Obtain the Frost Blast Sling. Yeah. They launch bombs that affect large areas. This weapon fires frost bombs. Use them against enemies to build up the brittle state. While in the brittle state, enemies are more vulnerable to impact damage. Cool. Honestly, I don't know if that was present in the last game, but I definitely didn't. I don't think I used it very much.
Down here. I think we're almost back outside.
Good.
What the?
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great.
Dude, that is a giant, like, snake monster. Is terrifying. I got no love for a giant snake monster.
I could try out that new weapon on it.
I got no love for a snake robo. Oh, that's awesome!
Machine couldn't take the cold.
Dude, everything feels better. Did you hear the way that as that thing froze, it kind of like crunched up?
That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance.
Hey, buddy. Oh, that's... Alright, gotcha. I was wondering where your head was at. You create the
So,
color guide using the palette of your
said
choice
this
and break up the
backup is the
temperature
last hope.
ranges.
Yeah. All
That's
those
awesome,
places
Sassy.
I've
That
been
sounds
these
really
last
cool.
few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Faro purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. He was worse.
Ooh. Ted Faro was the worst. He's the one who created the bad robots that ended the world, chat. He's the one that ended the world. Aha. It's his fault. He's the guy who made robots that eat flesh. And didn't think that was ever going to be a problem. Don't know how you could go around not thinking it's a problem. You chose not to, but some people pick an extra color to be used on special days during the year, i.e. birthdays, anniversary. That could throw your whole pattern off, though. I get it.
That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium. Imagine going up to the stars in that.
Imagine. It does look pretty hale, doesn't it?
We're also
It's beautimous.
Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
And I think we're chasing down some snake creature. Oop, oop, oop. I'm loving it so far. It seems like a vast improvement so far in every way of the old game. I'm having a great time with it. We've had some stream struggles today, which has led me to be kind of two minds while playing, but it just looks beautiful. It plays great so far. The PS5 controller makes it really cool. You know, the combat seems amped up. I don't know what it's going to feel like to attack humans yet, but I feel like fighting with humans is going to end up being hopefully improved as well. Definitely some cool quality of life things, like the way you craft some stuff is cool. Oh no. Silent strike right in your eyeball, bro. See ya. But I think whenever you get your hands on it, if you don't already have it, you will be very pleased.
Okay, I'm ready to get out of here. What's in here?
But I've heard the prologue of the game is very long, so it might be a while.
Machine ripped right through the wall.
Shadow, if you're still here, I'm wondering how long you might have put
There's
into
a
the
ladder
game
in the
already. You might have some good hours in. Oh yeah, I'm sure the whole thing is way long. I don't doubt that at all.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
Hey man, that's your mama you talking about. That's your mom. But as of right now, whatever the game's got in store, I'm excited to experience it. You played about the first 3 hours? Oh, okay, cool. Cool. What the? What the?
3 of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time.
Cobra.
All we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
We'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Trust me. Is her voice deeper? Her voice seems kind of deep,
To figure
but it's the same voice actress. I know Varl's voice seems extremely deep. I haven't detected that hers sounds that much deeper, but
I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
you finished. You finished.
Maybe I should stick to my spear for now. Save some ammo.
Ooh, that was weird. Okay, what kind of wicked brouhaha is going on here? Whoa! Dude, look at that flip. Dude. Do you see the way that thing flipped around to do some combat? I feel like that's the kind of thing that would have amazed me in the gameplay trailer, but now that I experience it, it just feels like home. It just feels right, you know?
There. That ladder can get me up to the tower.
What? Oh, aha. Excuse me. Pretty sweet, I agree. How are you doing, Hale? What are you up to? How's life teaching and learning and PhDing and everything?
Off that grapple point.
Oh no, I don't know what did she just say to me? Oh, tap circle before reaching it.
Got it.
Wow. About to head in for a bit of work. Sounds good, Shadow. We'll see you soon, okay, buddy? Keep enjoying the game. Enjoy work. Do that voodoo that you do in Hogwarts so well, except that you don't do because you're a secret wizard. You're a secret wizard, Harry. Ow. Life is stressful and anxiety producing, but you're doing well. Well, good. I'll take it. Whatever ends in doing well, I'll take.
Well, that sounds good.
That there's a treasure box. Ow. But I feel you there.
Storm's getting bad.
I understand the stressful and anxiety producing. Oh, show. Oh my. Oh shoot. Oh my god.
That was close.
Today's double pace, so I don't mind going in. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Oh, I'd love to check it out. Let's see. Also, chat, it seems that we did learn what our problem is. And our problem is AT&T somehow. Here are the blanket panels so far. The more orange one is August of 2020. And the more green one is September of 2020. Oh, those are awesome. I like that. I like using the temperature as a gauge. I didn't know really what to picture in my head when you mentioned it. I pictured 365 tiny squares, which I'm sure was silly. But that looks really, really cool. Yeah, for those of you who want to see, it's in the art channel of the Discord. And it's super interesting concept. I'm a fan.
I won't be able to make that jump.
You know what, Sassy? Just make it 2. Just go ahead and maybe do one for South Carolina. Just go ahead and do one more while you're at it, if you don't mind. I'm sure that'll be very easy. You know.
There is a cable here.
I know, I'm
Maybe
kidding.
I can ride it to the other side.
But tomorrow I'm going to stay home and play this all day. Heck yeah, me and you both, buddy. No Sea of Thieves tomorrow. It's going to be this all day long. Oh, God!
Well, where to go but up?
There are people that have done exactly that. Oh, told you to make another one? That's awesome. Sassy, I will absolutely. If you start making more video game like plushie crochets, put me on that list.
Clamps holding the shuttle in place. I bet there's a control console nearby.
Come on, more.
If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin.
You gonna get me talking about it again?
Great. More machines in my way.
That guy seems kind of mad at me. No, it's okay, War. We can talk about it some more. If you guys want to talk about the graphic design stuff more, we can. I do find myself feeling a little bit bad for being so sassy. I shouldn't be so sassy. because you killed all his friends. Hey, you're right, but he earned it. I have to go on my walk. Sorry tonight. Hey, no worries, Hale. I promise you don't have to apologize. Life goes on. Life is a thing. I got all kinds of stuff I gotta do too, so there's no worries at all. I was just about to say, Sassy, I would say I would never ask you to make me a blanket, but if you do ever find yourself bored and wanting to do some crocheting in some sort of video game oriented theme, throw me on that list. Throw me on it. Whenever I get my new desk, I'm hoping to rearrange some things so that my camera can point at some more knickknacks, and maybe we can have my goal is to have like a little area on my desk or in the camera or whatever, to kind of like show off a knickknack or show off something that you guys have sent through the P.O. box or whatever, you know, in rotating things. So it's certainly my pleasure to be thought of in any way when it comes to stuff like that.
There's those machines down below.
Spider-Man crochet pattern? I would faint. Ooh. Well, that almost worked like a charm. And we'll see you later, Hale. Have a good walk. We'll catch you later.
The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them. Now, how to get up the tower?
I do. I felt like I probably shouldn't have been sassy that way. I admit, I was, you know, some people say like, oh, you're really being a mean girl in that moment. I was being a mean girl. I was being a sassy mean girl because I was frustrated about my internet. And I thought that I could, you know, get a laugh out of you guys by being sassy to an account on the internet. That might not have been right. So I can be big enough to tell you guys when I feel like I maybe have done wrong. Hey now. Hey now. All right, hard mode.
Okay. Got this place to myself.
And if you got a laugh, that's all we needed. It comforts me to know that it wasn't a real person, though. Nothing wrong with a little sassiness. We sprinkle in a little sass every now and again, guys. A little sass. We'll just do a little sass every now and again. Add Spider-Man to summer crochet project list. Sassy.
Scanning with my focus.
Sassy, you bring me such joy at the thought of that. Metal clamp.
Pull that beam down.
Ah.
Drop the access lift.
Do you think Aloy feels bad for sassing these bots? No, you're right. I too must learn to sass. If Aloy can sass, so too must I learn to sass.
I've got to climb closer to the shuttle to detach the cables.
You want to know the reason I got sassy, guys? The reason I got sassy is because Jet was sitting right here. May still be. But the man is sitting right there. The man with the Taint Media Games graphic design contract. And then somebody just comes in trying to steal it from right under his nose? Not allowed. Not allowed. Yeah, Jet advertises himself way too much.
Okay, the creaking doesn't sound good. I'm gonna have to detach those cables quick.
He advertises himself like somewhere south of 1 but north of 0. And that's just overwhelming.
This should be the right spot.
Of course not. Jet's great. Super talented.
The connector's holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it.
Super talented in every way. IMO.
One down. I just need to climb higher and detach the second set of cables.
Oh, do you? Yeah, I'm interested. I want to know what this idea for war is.
Scaling an ancient rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. Maybe Rob was right. No turning back now.
I won't give up on us, even when the game gets tough. I'm giving you all my love. Just a little Link with the sword and shield. That would be so adorable. Please make. Please make. Please make. Have I made it? Adorbs. Truly adorbs. Chat, that's the only reason I ever started streaming is just to get little
There's the other
knickknacks
connector.
from you. That's the only reason. Ooh. Those snakes were like, this little red-headed fool is dropping a spaceship on us. Dog. Indy Aloy Jones. Know what I'm talking about? Oh shoot, it's a snack.
Going anywhere, are you?
Will do, War. Have a good afternoon, buddy.
Finishing this
Thanks
the
for
hard way.
tuning in. I appreciate you.
I need to take this thing down to get to the data center. I should scan for weak spots. Okay, what's that weak spot?
It's weak against fire. Okay.
I should target it first.
What's this thing called? He doesn't care about that very much. Whoa!
So that's a fight left to me.
Dude, this is terrifying.
Check for that acid.
Dude, look at these rocks breaking up. Oh shoot. You got acid on yourself, Bobo. You is going to die now. Oh, dude. It looks so good. Ah. What is that, a little chainsaw on his tail? Little rattlesnake, okay.
Damn it, it broke free! You gotta take this thing down fast. That maybe frost ammo. Or my focus might find something I can use around here.
Didn't work very good. Oh, that's not good. It's angry at the snake. Boink. Oh, you moved. Ah! Come on now. Come on now. Oh, I missed him again. Dude, the way it coils up and moves is so cool looking. Why can't I hit your purple sack? There it is. There it is. Bust it loose. Bust it loose. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa now. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Alright, thought I'd dodge that. Whew. Hey, get out of that ground. Right by the bush.
It's dead. Finally.
Right by the berry bush.
The data center should be straight ahead.
Search the Slither
Guess I was
Fang,
gonna have to find
chat.
another way there.
It is gorgeous, dude. Look at this. Look at this on the back. Is that the back of its head? Wow. Look at this thing. Look at this model. Now I'm really going. All right, War. We'll see you. Thank you for the GGs. Dudes. So beautiful. So beautiful. How long ago did Horizon Zero Dawn come out? Somebody Google it, but I want to say 2016? Maybe 2017? Very cool. Design work in this game is great. You ain't wrong, Terra. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
Once I get the backup.
Metal, but it's formed the way
Fix
that's
the
too
system, heal the
it's
blood.
not too sharp and unnatural.
Restore Elizabeth's dream.
So good.
Is it still there?
So purty, chat. So purty.
Okay.
Also, I really appreciate many of you guys sticking with me today and hanging around while we had frustrating internet stuff. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, the wait wasn't too terribly long after it was announced. Maybe 2 years or so after it was announced. But the cool thing about Horizon Zero Dawn, in my opinion, is that now that I've played this one, I think I might have to agree that playing the old one would be very, very hard now. That's not how I wanted to do that.
I have to be.
But playing the old game would probably be very hard now with all, feeling the way this plays. But the old game, or Horizon Zero Dawn, doesn't seem that dated. It's really still a very good video game. It's got its problems. But I mean, I went platinum trophy hunting in it a month ago, and I didn't find myself hating it or like, oh, this is an antiquated game or whatever. We can check our text log in a little while. No one can stop us. I appreciate that sentiment, Tara. You know I do. Very pretty. What's up, Austin? Oh, yeah. No, it is not. It is not Psychonauts level of waiting. I need to replay Psychonauts again. Psychonauts 2. Try streaming it again. I really enjoyed it the first time. Completed main quest. Look at that.
It's here.
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing.
Can I get a nice in the chat?
Hello.
Hi,
Uh-oh.
Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzan's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you!
Thou shalt not steal, a super advanced terraforming system.
This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
Move it up to spring break if you feel like it, Sassy.
Hey,
Alright, we're getting some hair glitches. No big deal, though. It's all good.
The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
It's nothing but a fake. Just free climbing, no big deal. Just free climbing a backwards overhang. Easy peasy.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody
If
else.
that snake, if they showed me that snake
Hold
in the first mission,
Before, in Meridian,
what
you said there was a
amazing
man who
creatures
helped
are
you.
beyond.
Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl, I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
We're going back?
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk
What?
ahead.
We're going
Actually-
back home?
I've got a better idea.
You gonna learn to ride, buddy? New interlude.
Son, it's true. She's come back.
It is true by the sun.
The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
It's this old snake, ain't it?
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Does she? That makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire.
Uh-oh.
Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic.
What you got, buddy? Show me what we're working with.
One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From
We
Meridian,
don't like that.
trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
Oh, yeah, we saw that, I think.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
I think we
Spire's
saw that at the end
supposed
of
to
the
send
last game.
signals, messages for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
We checking it out, chat.
Is that a statue of me?
Whoa.
That's new. I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done. Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of
Runner,
people
what's up,
found this
dude?
place from Hades.
How are you, Runner? What's going on?
Machine carcasses.
Playing this new game.
Remnants from the Battle of the Elite.
Playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Or Forbidden West, excuse me. Just getting some writing done. Sounds good, dude. Enjoy yourself.
Looks the same. Could
Hopefully good writing.
What? Transmission.
Uh-oh. What the? What the?
No, he wouldn't. He couldn't.
Silence. He screwed us.
Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
Well, this looks like a good way as any. If you've been, or
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
use R to move the camera, tap circle without touching either stick to jump backwards. Okay, cool. But runner, if you decided to lurk for a minute, did you play the original game, and if so, how are you feeling this one looks, or what are your thoughts based on what you've seen? I feel like I'm always asked my thoughts, and I'm grateful for that. Oh, that's not how I do that. But
I can't live without y'all.
Chaz, my man. My man, thank you so much for that sub, dude. I can't live without y'all subscribing. It's true. The channel certainly can't live without you guys, you know, choosing to support it. So I really, really appreciate that very, very much. But how are you, my man?
Lester can't reach that from here. I need to get closer.
Oh man, I'm loving it. I am loving it. We had some cool internet issues at the beginning of the stream, which kind of killed the first bit of it, but it's so good. It's such an improvement. The cutscenes have been amazing. I'm super compelled by the story at this point. They gave us this really cool snake creature at the beginning in this prologue to see.
Looks like he tricked me.
So cool.
It transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down.
Also, the acting of the game so
Hopefully
far
the
has been
transmission on the top
top
will
notch.
tell me. Well, doesn't look like I can keep climbing this way. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
Aloy, that panel's not a jar. You just said it's a panel.
Elevator? Let's see.
Bing bong ding dong, calling the elevator. You decide on a nap for lunch? I've been there, brother. Sometimes a nap is the best meal you can have.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up.
Ooh.
Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
You hear about Italian Vanity Fair has Aloy as a celebrity of the cover? That's awesome. That's so cool. I'd love to look that up. I actually am gonna look that up right now.
There's the note.
For real? That's so cool. That's awesome, dude. Gaming in the forefront.
Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my rules.
You rigged the lands to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy.
Look at their faces.
The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, now why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West? and to learn all that I've discovered.
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes.
Dude, look at... What's up, Yami? I haven't played this one myself, but looking at them side by side, besides the obvious increase in graphics, it really looks like an animated show that I'm watching. Like it, yeah. Look at this shot. Like, look at the water on her face. Look at the expression in her, like her brows are her eyebrows are pushed down. Her eyes, the glint of the light in her eyes. Her mouth, her mouth is just, dude, it's just, and it's so fluid. It looks so good.
And the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
Even for you? You catty B-word. Don't punch the metal thing. It's going to hurt your hand. The hair. Wish I had hair like that.
There's no other choice.
So pay no attention to that. No biggie.
Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
Hey guys, bad news.
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tenakth, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King Avad, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tenakth might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Yeah, a little plasticky sometimes.
It's good
The original game had that problem too.
You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now, please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts.
Gifts!
Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
I would.
Avad, this is all very kind, but I... Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Dude, look at that. That thing looks sweet. Little tiara?
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
Very
On behalf of all
cool.
the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
How does that kid hold
Perhaps
that
you'd
thing
like to
up?
spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
But yeah, the original game really had a problem with plasticky characters. Like, at least in this one, like, she's got some red spots on her face because of the sun. She's got some blemishes. Let's check out these guys. These guys don't look like they're... Like everybody in Horizon Zero Dawn definitely looked like they were fresh off the toy line. Like none of them were dirty, things like that. I gotta go pee real quick, chat. I'll go to the bathroom and then we'll modify our spear. I'll be right back. We'll see you later, Yami. Sorry I missed you.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
Of course. Will do. There's also an even scarier one now, kid. It's called a Slither King? What was it called?
The sculptor wanted
Austin's
something even
first.
bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
Snagged them
You were
both
right.
because we had to restart the stream. Double first.
I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see.
Oh yeah, I forgot that he like loves me
I
or
hoped
something.
you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that.
And
To put
Tef
things
popping
right, I
in.
have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, it's a Noct?
You hydrate
Well,
for you,
perhaps
bud.
Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. Oseram, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands.
Cinnabar?
And has been held ever since.
Cinnamon roll at Cinnabar? Alright. I'm good.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy.
Not really interested in the rest of
Something
that.
I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be.
Cinnabar?
The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian? And stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Flashpoints offer moments of emotional choice. How Aloy expresses her personality is up to you. I think I'm going to do a now's not the time.
Avad, the situation calls for a higher perspective.
What's wrong, Tara? What happened now?
The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people. What happens between us, it's not important. At least, not yet.
You're right. I'm acting like a fool. It's supposed to be the king who calls for a higher perspective.
This guy's thing on his back makes him
Please
look like
accept my
not like dating material.
And my wishes for your success. Goodbye, Aloy. As always, our hopes ride with you.
Very cool. I love well, I don't think I've ever been to Cinnabon. I love cinnamon rolls, Kung Fu Kwa. And there is a movie theater I've been to a couple times called Cinnabar, where you can order like real life food and eat cookies while you watch movies. So Overwatch has posted a new story related to Reaper. Even their current writers have no idea about the story they're writing. Oh no. Oh no.
The workbench.
I'm sorry. Whoever wrote this story, which is supposed to be official, doesn't know the design of the character they're writing about. Oh gosh. I'm so sorry, dude. We've been riding through that kind of thing for a while.
Okay.
No.
Master override installed.
Whether it be Overwatch, Lord of the Rings,
something
all these
new.
other things.
To store up and release energy.
It's always a bummer whenever.
Resonator. Should I open a fight?
No. It seems like we're at a point in the history of the world where we won't be able to please everybody, and that stinks.
Uthid, Fanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Yeah, we did.
Nasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment, but I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know,
I don't recognize these characters at all.
I wanted to. I had.
No, Huntress, please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
Do not remember them at all. An Infinity Marble has been purchased.
Well, I know. Go. Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Ooh. Dehydrate for you.
Well, that's everyone. I guess it was nice to catch up.
Yeah, that stinks, Tara. that stinks. Charge that power attack. Ooh! How are you, weird guy? Was shaking.
Is that the time? Or do you want to chat some more with your friends?
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course.
It's supposed to focus around the story, but it seems like people don't know what the story is. Oh gosh, Tara. Is it possible that Warframe is the only game that you've thrown your hat in the ring with that you like the way it's going? Not much red warning, but with rain this time, so I might get to see the ground tomorrow. Huzzah for the ground! Huzzah! Good for you, dude. Based on what I saw in Soul Creek's chats and stuff, you've been going through a lot of those warnings with snow and things, so. Oh, she's gonna try to leave by herself. Classic Aloy, dude. She's such a lone wolf. Ooh, credits. Alright, Chad, that was the game. That was it. Ha ha ha, Tank. It's not like no one's ever made that joke before. Ha ha ha. GG. GG's, everybody. GG's. GG's in the chat. You're welcome. You're welcome, Kung Fuku, absolutely. You're welcome for the stream. It's been fun. Been cool. Yeah, we'll see you. Everybody, remember you left your shoes at the door. Your shoes have been shined for you. Yep, tip your bar staff, pay your tabs. Please police your trash. Pick up your trash at your seats. We have trash cans at the exits. Under your seat is not a trash can. Grab your 3D glasses. Be sure to throw those into your 3D glasses receptacle. Hold the door for people. They're probably carrying a lot of stuff. Have a good night. I'm getting Witcher vibes from all this. Do you think the game's gonna be like all new monsters or all new creatures? Or some same and some different? There's that title screen, chat. There it is. Beautiful. It's called the Forbidden West for a reason.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
It's like a movie opening. How good is that?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
Uh-oh.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine.
You crank it back up, sir.
Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
Misko contributing to the Bean Boozled
smoke,
challenge.
but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked.
Spend my skill points. Yeah. Warrior. Unlock new melee combos. Oh boy, that's a lot of skill tree. Increase range combat effectiveness and improve weapon stamina and concentration. Survival, infiltrator, machine master. You know we gotta go for the hunter. Increase your concentration limit, prolonging the use. Aim with L2. Oh, you know, I mean, you know I got to. Ranged master. Holy crap, you get an ultimate? This is a Valor Surge. Learn all 3 connected skills to automatically unlock it. Equip a Valor Surge to use it. Valor Surges are powerful special abilities that require a build-up of Valor to use. Earn Valor through various actions in combat, removing components, targeting weak spots, and defeating enemies. Chat, they found a way to incentivize you to actually play the game with the weak spots and everything. How cool is that? Each skill tree offers different Valor Surges that provide unique advantages. This is a passive boost and can be recognized by its circular shape. Skills in this category provide a constant increase to your basic capabilities. Learning passive boosts multiple times increase their benefits. Outfits and weaves can also improve their effects. Spread blast. Fire 8 bolts of your currently selected type in a wide short-range spread weapon technique. Fire a high arching volley of arrows. Dude! Oh my goodness. Silent strike deals more damage. I'm not going to be a trapper. That's just how it is. First, strike an enemy with your melee attacks to build up energy on your spear. Then when fully charged, tap R2 to energize your target. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to go ahead and sink him here. Hey, Turtle Blackout. What's up, bud? I should have got this one, though, to get the volley. I mean, a big part of sequels is the world. Wouldn't make much sense calling it a sequel if you're not using the same creatures, races. Personally, I just opt for it being somewhere else in that case. That might even open up some close to copy-paste remakes if it would be interesting. Yeah, so that's what's nice is we're going to a different area we haven't seen, so it'll open us up to seeing some other some machines. I just assume there'll be some same and some different.
What sort of machines are
Hey,
causing
Keith
trouble?
Keystone ST19. Would I ever do voice acting?
Lots of them.
It's actually a dream of mine to be able to do some voice acting one day. Welcome to the stream.
All of a sudden.
No hunters to kill
That's an
them?
interesting first question.
Well, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Welcome to Tank
Yeah, no,
Town.
I'm just
Thanks for following, friend.
got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What's up in there? We're just playing this new Horizon Forbidden West, my friend. Good to see you again, by the way, Total Blackout. Hope you're doing well.
Karja Sun Priest. Ranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ah!
Great.
This was really cool. These Sun Priests are always irritating.
The Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refused to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides,
Excuse
scallywag.
me?
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley.
Look at this guy's weird helmet.
And so did Ahriman proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See, scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another Vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley there?
Yeah, I was expecting some sort of follow-up. But
Take it from there.
Okay.
it is something that I'm very interested in.
There's a
Hopefully
work
being able to do one
Any
day.
way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith in Chainscrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back.
I have made a few
Where do you think you're going?
fun stream break screens as well. Total Blackout, you're right.
Sorry. Operators under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chainscrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
Aloy don't take no spit from nobody, chat.
It will be.
She don't take no spit.
I gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chainscrape first and upgrade my bow.
I don't want to stop playing today, chat. I don't want to stop playing today. Excuse me, sir. We're in an apocalyptic biopunk world. Savage is extremely offensive, old man. I think that was the point.
Those machines must have torn through this camp. This valley definitely isn't safe.
Come on over, buddy. Yeah, savage certainly is an unkind way to describe someone, without a doubt. Don't tell me they added explosive barrels to the game, chat. Don't tell me. Oh, shoot. Maybe they didn't. We haven't found any animals to...
I'll need these later, for sure.
We haven't found any animals. Oh, there's one. Dang, dude. That poor boar. Golden bloom. Dude, the swan dives. Very cool. Chat, I really should stop playing today.
I think I can climb up this cliff. I wonder if there's anything interesting at the top.
What if they're using it in the Megan Thee Stallion sort of way? There is always that that option. Alright, game, you're being a little bit goofy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wait, can I just climb any rock now?
This pigment would work well on armor.
Pigment? Pigment? We can change the color of our armor, chat? Something feels goofy about all this. Something definitely feels goofy about this climbing. So I can't climb everything, but I can climb most things? You could stop playing or go for an hour more. What is that, by the way? Indian native gone white in cowboy era Lara Croft. This is humanity has restarted after robots were created to take care of the earth until humanity could safely re-begin. So tribes form. So it's tribal meets robot essentially. But what's going on, Tiff? How are you doing, my friend? We're probably going to stop here in a second. I'm probably going to find my way to the top of this and,
I don't know what's inside.
Call it a day here. We still got to watch a video that Tara appears in, because Tara submitted a video that he's in. And then we will, we'll come back and do 6 more hours of this tomorrow. This just feels like a secret. That's farther fetched, but sounds like a lot more fun. Yeah, it is a lot more fun. It definitely is a lot more fun. This new climbing method. Just trying my best to survive school and deal with a toxic woman. Uh-oh. Hopefully nobody's mistreating you, Tef. I'm sorry. Hope you're not finding yourself getting mistreated. This is certainly
useful for making dyes. Okay, almost there.
A very different climbing method than there was in the first game, but I'm here for it. It seems far-fetched, but the franchise has gone to enormous lengths to develop this world. It makes it easy to get immersed and believe it all, especially by the end of the first one. I do have to agree with you. Yeah. I do have to agree with you. The game definitely rejects the notion that it's just haha cool robots. Oh gosh, I have to kill you. You know that, right? Oh, alright, you got away. But the franchise definitely has done a very good job at making things pretty believable. At least, like, if you agree that one of these things could happen at the beginning, then you're pretty much on board to believe the rest. Probably harder to catch than any machine in this game. Ooh.
The metal reflects the sun. Send a signal? Looks like some kind of lens. Guess I'll keep it for later.
Oh.
I can almost see the entire valley up here. No wonder the Carja built this.
Nope. Game's a little buggy. Game's a little bit buggy. But that's okay. But we definitely missed our squirrel shot for sure. Now we're just climbing down. It seems like they may have rejected the notion of the tank little wrong on button. Maybe that's the problem. You've yet to see anyone nab a squirrel, but it's needed to expand your inventory. Well, we'll have to try harder, Kung Fuqua. We'll have to try harder.
Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
I appreciate you adding my stream to the several streams you have witnessed of this game.
If I find the right cauldron, could learn how to ride this machine.
I appreciate being one of the few. Is this little boy barking? Oh! Oh!
Stepping up for the hunt.
I'm very excited to play more of this. But yeah, just as an update, we will be playing tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. As long as I can keep the internet rolling, which it seems like it's fine. It's doing fine using Spectrum right now. I'm certainly glad I didn't call to cancel everything before I found out that it was going to botch me up all day today. Sorry, Boar. The fact that you took 2 of those to the head then had to keep running. Bless you, little child. Bless you. Yeah, we'll be playing some more tomorrow. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. I think our best option right now, though, I don't know where to save the game. Let's try to get an auto save happening at least.
Outlander approaching. Is that the savior? Wanna come in, savior?
All right, I'm gonna assume this is good. Yeah, we're good. That load happened just now. That load happened just now. What we're also the oh well, I'm gonna have to charge my controller throughout this session tomorrow. We're gonna kill the game. I have heard of this game kind of doing goofy things when in rest mode, so I'm gonna kill the game. Then I'm gonna throw it into rest mode, and then we're gonna go watch Tara's video. So Tara, I hope you're still awake and hanging around with us. So we can go watch Tara's episode. To explain what's going on now, my friends, every stream I give you guys the opportunity to post or to purchase for 2,500 channel points a link to a YouTube video. And in doing so, you guys get to post a video that we will watch at the end of the stream for us all to enjoy together. So Tara has been taking us through a series, a zombie apocalypse series that he was in last year, it looks like. So far, the series is about a group of survivors of a zombie apocalypse, the first day of the end of the world, it seems. And we are getting their individual stories. The first episode that we saw was just establishing the concept. The second episode we saw was kind of like, it looks like kind of the leader of this group, and we saw what his day started out like. And then the next two videos we witnessed, the next two episodes we witnessed were stories of women who looked like they were at the campfire telling their story, but then turned out they disappeared and they actually didn't exist. So we were seeing their story, but they're actually dead. So now we get to watch Tara's story, which was filmed in 2017, 2018. We're going to watch Tara's episode. Checking it out. Let's do it. The first day of the end of the world. Also, it is, these were recorded in Finland, so you'll need subtitles if you do not speak the language.
Vaikka kuinka mä juoksin ja yritin paeta, niitä oli kaikkialla. Mä olin kotona katsomassa uutislähetystä.
You were at home watching the news, eh? Working on the Proto Man cosplay? That same lady's in the camp.
Ovi murtuu. Toistan. Älä jää kotisi, vaan suuntaudu välittömästi lähimpään pelastuskeskukseen. Ne pystyvät murtamaan oven kuin oven silkalla massalla. Älkää pysykö kodeissanne.
Oh shoot, the blood! The blood! Dude, you have like all the zombies in the world at your house. Hit him with the shoe. Tara, I don't know if I would have fit through that window, my friend. I don't know if I would have made it. Dude, how many people did you get involved with this thing? There's so many. That's so many people. Now, I know some of them are probably the same people that we've seen before, but still. Oh. Where are the keys? Good thing you parked on a hill. That was smart. What's Reketchin? What's that? Tara's like, okay, I'm gonna go to the scariest place I can find. Try to survive there. Recasting? Okay, I did spot one of okay, that girl with the hair I spotted before. But even still, even when, you know, like showing the group of zombies, like even still having like 9 people on the screen at the same time in full zombie makeup is super impressive. Again, this is the people that gathered on Facebook to make this thing. This isn't like a movie production. This is like a group of people. That's what's so impressive to me, is that, you know, a Facebook group got together and did this. I know, but still, there's still so many of them. I'm impressed. I fancy myself a very novice videographer, but I certainly couldn't have made anything like this. No, you should have slid on your knees and then jumped and did a bullet jump, Tara. Oh, you tripped. Sometimes the ground will get in your way like that, Tara. Ooh. Nice. That guy I bet he was so excited to do that. The guy saved you. Well, I'll say this, Tara. That for a Facebook hobbyist group, that's a horde.
En mäkään ois yksin pitkälle pötkynyt.
Mä en edes tiennyt, että mikä oli pielessä. Olin menossa mökille. Loma oli just alkanut. Oli tosi rankka työviikko takana.
Mia's over here making zombie noises. Scaring me. Very cool, Tara. Very cool. I'm impressed. As always, I'm a man of great impressment. I am a man of great impressment. Who do you guys want to see this afternoon when it comes for a raid, you guys? Who do you guys want to see? I'm thinking maybe we raid War. He was here earlier. We raided War only the one time last week. I always like it whenever he's doing his Zelda randomizer. I hope you do too. War was here in the chat. One of my best streamer friends. One of the first people, certainly one of the first other streamers who followed me and was like, hey, I like this guy and I'm going to hang out with him and become his friend. And now we're buddies. So I think we'll raid War today. We can't raid Tank Media Games. I'm streaming. You almost got me to type it out though. Just now you almost got my brain to mess up. But chat, thank you so much for hanging around. I do still feel kind of bad for being so sassy with that person coming in trying to sell graphic design work, but you know, it's just a little bit much, you know. I don't like always being put on the spot and things like that. But I don't want anybody here. If you're here and you think that if you're part of the community and you are someone who does do graphic design, you are perfectly welcome to hit me up and ask me if, you know, I might be interested in using you for some work or something. That is fine with me. It just comes with like whenever the reason you came here is to make a sale, that's whenever I get frustrated, because the reason I'm here is not to have things sold to me. The reason I'm here is hopefully to help us all have a good time together. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be playing more Horizon Zero Dawn. No more pirates for a little while. We got robots to kill. Do be sure and copy and paste one of these copy and pasters here for the Raid into Wars channel. I hope you'll do that. Big thanks today for Keith Keystone for randomly asking me if I want to do voice acting and then following me. Big thanks to Chaz for the resub. Big thanks to Fear for Wolfie for subbing. Big thanks to Monkey Ant for the raid. Mr. Soul Creek for the raid. And Jetpack Paul for the bits. I love you all very much. Bye-bye!